What is up, guys? My name's Simian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Y'all, The Sims 4 is trending. What is new? Anyway, we're going to get into today's topic. There is a couple of things that we're going to be talking about, as well as the EA app, The Sims, and basically just the anniversary that's coming up, as well as the roadmap. A lot of people are still questioning the two kits that are still yet to be released, and we're going to end it off with some Sim Guru tweets. Now, with that all being said, let's get into the very first topic, and that is, of course, the EA app. For many of you, you have already known what has been going on, but unfortunately many of you have been having trouble accessing The Sims 4. EA has only stated something, and not The Sims or The Sims Direct, but we'll get into that in just a second. Now, EA Help actually tweeted out, "Hey Simmers, we're still looking into issues with downloading The Sims 4. While we investigate, try out these steps to see if they help you." Now, EA Kate, who's over a community manager that's basically handling all the Answers HQ, said, "So far we've seen 3 methods that work in clearing the EA cap, running the EA updater, and the nuclear option is to uninstall The Sims 4 from the EA app and to reinstall it." Let me know if any of you guys are having issues with the EA app, or if you guys have tried any of these solutions. Now, although he did make a statement on exactly how to help, many people are still going through it, and it's multiple pages since that community manager has posted that many users are still taking to the game, stating we cannot get anything. Now, EA Help said, "We know some of you still might be having trouble updating The Sims 4, and we're working on fixing this as soon as possible. Thanks for your patience." Now, with that being said, a lot of Simmers are tweeting about what's going on with The Sims Direct and The Sims, and why haven't they tweeted anything. Someone by the name of Kelvin said, "Did they forget the password?" Lenny said, "Only EA Help tweeted about the access issues. The Sims Direct is silent, as every day is not pack release or patch day, which means this page was created only to shut all Simmers complaining about lack of transparency last year." I completely agree, and if you guys see, The Sims has not posted anything, and The Sims Direct has not posted anything. They've only reposted the EA app help. Now, that is kind of like a little backwards to me, and again, I'm going to get into my thoughts and opinions in just a second, but let's get into some Simmers tweets. Someone by the name of Exuda Man said, "Because they don't care about the game, they only care about packs." And that's what it's starting to look like. Someone by the name of Frida said, "Seeming how these options are workarounds and not necessarily fixes for the issue. I'll wait with opening the app until you fix things on your end. I've spent too much money on this game to risk my save files getting messed up. Please keep us updated on your progress." Again, I would love to know your thoughts and opinions. And someone else ended up mentioning by the name of Cool Guy, "Let us access games offline. We paid for a downloadable game, not access to your garbage app that makes startup take ages and never ever work right. You've ruined any semblance of respect for your consumers and will never see success for The Sims 5. Now, that was a little harsh, but also, I mean, it is what it is. Again, we haven't seen any transparency from The Sims Direct since The Sims Direct was actually out. And again, I do feel like maybe the reason that this whole update is happening is because maybe this week we are going to be expecting a kit announcement coming soon. And we know with 2 kit announcements, sometimes they go along with doing patch updates as well as base game updates. So we'll have to wait and see. But again, if any of you guys are having these issues, let me know down below in the comments. So anybody else that's going through these can also either walk you through that, who have solved the problem, or if you guys can just know that you're not alone. Also, speaking of this vampire trailer, I did post me playing vampires for the very first time. If you guys wanted to go ahead and check that video out, it's right before this one. But we are going to get into the very next topic, and that has to do with Rachel Franklin. Now, again, a lot of people are not really familiar with Rachel Franklin, just because she was more so a back in the day Sim guru, but she recently was rehired by EA and had stated that the lifestyle category in gaming has seen remarkable growth in the last several years, and now she looks forward to partnering with these talented studio teams, including having a full circle moment with Maxis. Now, again, Simatically tweeted, "On this day 10 years ago, the first look of The Sims 4 was released," and just take a listen.
In The Sims 4. The Sims 4 combines revolutionary Sims with powerful creative tools and all new emotion-based gameplay to reinvent the Sims experience. We chose to reveal The Sims 4 for the very first time here at Gamescom because many of our most passionate fans live right here in Europe. Some of our most prolific storytellers and creators from 14 countries have joined us here in the audience today. Hi guys! Stu! We may come from different cultures, but we all share one common language, Simlish. Built on a foundation of new technologies that we call Smart Sim, The Sims 4 gives you the power to create and control an entirely new generation of Sims. We've really put the focus on the Sims themselves. Our Sims have evolved into intelligent, emotionally aware beings whose every action is informed and affected by their emotional states. From angry to flirty, from sad to happy. You can now explore the gamut of, and it's more than just looks. I can even set their walk styles to match their personalities. So now that you've seen our new creative tools, let me show you how playing with these new Sims and their emotions, which for the first time you control, will fundamentally change the experience that you have in The Sims 4. Let's take a look at a scene I've been working on. I'm a romantic at heart, so when I play The Sims 4, there's usually a good love triangle, but always with a bit of a twist. I've set up a party and I have two cute guys competing for Sophia's affection. Things are going well for Ollie and I've got him feeling confident, but I'm gonna make him earn this one. Andre, he's bored, so I'm gonna get him to sabotage Ollie's attempts to woo Sophia. Now, Ollie's always been a sensitive soul, and I'm making Andre play a sad song on the violin that I know will drive Ollie into a state of depression. Now, with Ollie out of the way, I'll have Andre try to put the moves on. So let's get back to Ollie and Sophia. The decor that I chose has an effect on my Sims' emotions, and I've built this house to be a little flirty. Check out this hottie on the rocket. That's a little suggestive. I could have really changed how this night played out. I could have made Ollie channel his sadness into creating a masterpiece, leaving the field clear for Andre. Or I could have even made Sophia reject them both to pursue her dream of being an astronaut. Now, we can't wait for our fans and friends here at Gamescom to be the first to play The Sims 4. We'll be featuring a new sim in the game created by a player this week here in Germany. It could even be yours. And for our fans around the world who can't be here with us at Gamescom, check out our brand new website for more information. You can even pre-order the game today. The Sims 4.
Now, a lot of Simmers did have opinions on this right under Somatically's tweets, and we're going to get into them, but I would also love to know yours specifically down below in the comments. Let's get into the very first tweet. Holloway Simmer tweeted, "Smart Sim ended up being a bust. They never did anything with the emotion system again, and it takes 2 minutes of playing older Sim games to see that the Sims in The Sims 4 are in fact not that smart. Don't get me wrong, multitasking is great, but let's be real, Sims 2 and 3 is superior. When you think about all the things that they were missing when this game launched, and I'm not talking about toddlers, pools, and ghosts, it's really bad. They really shit on the heads of the long-term Sim 4 and it's insulting. I don't trust the developers." Now, other people have chimed in into under what he was saying, as well as just under this tweet, and someone by the name of Cinderella said, "Actually, I know the base game had its issues and advertising was a little cheesy, but Rachel absolutely bossed that presentation. Nerves of steel, if it was me, I would have tripped over my words and panicked and wormed off stage." Somatically actually tweeted back at that saying she had an amazing strength to sell all those lies. And again, I'm going to get into my thoughts and opinions in just a second, but we are going to get into the very next tweet by the name of Jack of All Games saying, "I mean, the only thing that didn't end up in the game was they'll have different interactions next time they meet. Otherwise, everything she showed is in the game now." With, a little shrug emoji. And people took to Twitter to write and reply back to the specific comment. And someone by the name of Lunar said, "Dynamic gameplay, the hard, smart Sims were being advertised here, but there was nothing of that sort in the game." And I completely agree. Like, I do not see what she was saying in that. I would definitely recommend going back and watching the full entire video that Somatically had posted, because it's very interesting to see, what we wanted versus what we got, in my personal opinion. Goes on to say, "The emotions weren't the only thing advertised, and those emotions lacked the depth that said they were reinvented, which wasn't a reinvention but a cop-out, since there wasn't anything more to it than a big title saying angry with some animation variants. Shallow." And I mean, that's literally word from word what I would have said anyway, but again, they're just kind of using these big words and stretching it out to make it seem more than what it is. And Simmer de Eros said, 10 years ago, none of us thought we'd spend over 1,000 to get anywhere near, but still far from what she said in her presentation." And actually, I don't think I need to state my thoughts and opinions because a lot of you guys stated it right there and then. Anyway, we are going to get into a couple of Sim Gurus tweets, and Magnetic actually tweeted, "Give me your worst at Sims advice. I'll start. In the world of Agnes Crumblebottoms, be a Don Lothario." And a simmer by the name of Simmer Mayer said, let the thief steal everything from you and don't call the police, if that's possible in The Sims 4. And he wrote back, no burglar in 4, .. eye emoji. I don't know why that eye emoji made me be like, okay, maybe we might be getting it in the future because they have been doing that a lot. Anyway, SimGuru Ninja said, remember when we used to get discs for computer games? And it's an OG. Let me know if you have a disc Sims 4 computer game. SimGuru Ash hasn't tweeted much since that last Q&A, but she has this pin saying there's a million things on our list, and because many of us are simmers, a lot of them are things simmers want anyway. With that all being said, we are going to dive into the very last topic, and a lot of people are wondering what's going on with these 2 new kits. Could they be announced today, later on today? I feel like they are. I feel like they will. Only time will tell. I feel like, you know, it's getting to September, and of course, that's when the roadmap was. Again, we already experienced Behind the Sims Summit, we already experienced the expansion pack, and we've already received a really big update. So all that's left are these 2 kits. Now, many people are wondering and questioning with the Sims dropping this whole tweet, will we be getting some type of Grim Reaper pack? That is still up in the air, and no Sims Guru or Sims team has dropped any further hints other than the fact that we have this survey to rely on and to maybe question and speculate. Again, with all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, learn something new, or is interested in all things Sims and Sim news, please give it a thumbs up and go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Again, we are on the road to 30K. I cannot believe I'm saying that. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Whether you're a silent viewer, you share my videos, you like my videos, or comment down below, at the end of the day, you still support my channel in some sort of way, and for that, I thank you. I will see you guys all in the next video, and hopefully the next video has something to do with these kits dropping, because I'm getting a little impatient. I'm growing impatient. I'm already like, what's next? We saw the horse ranch. Okay, yada yada yada. Should have been a game pack, in my personal opinion. And now I'm like, okay, where's the kits? What's the kits going to be looking like? Is it going to be build and buy? Is it going to be create a sim? I don't know. It's all on the air. Again, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And if the news does come out, I will be stating it later on today. Thanks for watching. Bye.